Just before I start this video, I wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who watch my videos and are subscribed to the channel, and thank you for all of you who've left suggestions in the previous video for meal suggestions for this episode. And please make sure in the comment section that you leave your meal suggestions for the next video, and thank you NessFit for this one. Morning all, this is Fitness and welcome to my second episode of my full day of eating your suggestions. My name's Albert Aldridge and I'm a university student. I've just finished my first year of my exercise, health and nutrition course, and I've arguably made one of the best fitness channels on YouTube. What are you on about? You silly boy. With my channel I do full days of eating, YouTube collabs and workout videos, but I do my own spin on them. Likewise, today I'm doing a full day of eating, but I do your suggestions, and what that means is that every time I do one of these days of eating, you must leave in the comment section below your idea of a meal that you'd like me to eat in the next episode. And then what I do is I put it into a random generator, all the suggestions, and then it picks one for me to have in the next episode. So the meal suggestion can be as random as chicken and rice, or hot chocolate fudge cake with tomato sauce and Tabasco. Suggest anything you want, any combination, but please be a little bit macro friendly. The time right now is 9:25. Sorry I'm squinting, but I'm in the conservatory and the sun always streams in, so I'm kind of having to go like that. And what I did this morning is I got up at 5:30 and I had a chocolate rice cake and some Diet Coke before I went to the gym. Sounds like a bit of a weird combination, but I find the Diet Coke kind of gets me kick-started, almost like a pre-workout. And then a chocolate chip rice cake, because I'm still full for the night before, because as you know, I like to calorie backload. So it's just a small thing to keep me going. And now I'm home, what I'm gonna do is I've got church in about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna do a little bit of video editing and probably have a black coffee with an apple. So a little bit boring, but I'll get onto the fun stuff when I get back from church. What I like to have in my black coffee is a sweetener by Canderel, and I just have 1 teaspoon, which is only 2 calories. But it almost tastes like, wait, Chris Jones, help me out.
A sweet tea with a spark of me.
Ah, kind of like that. So it gives it a nice taste, almost like candy floss. Mmm. So I'm just going to do that, then I'll bring you back for some more fun food. Yes! As you saw at the start of the video, the meal suggestion that was picked was for me to have a sweet dessert with bacon, which I'd never tried before, but I have seen recipes like cinnamon buns with bacon and other stuff like that, and also Walden Farms pancake syrup, people have that with bacon as well. So what I've got here is an Aero mousse. I've got some sweet wafers. You can usually have these with ice cream, they're very, very thin. And then I have fried in a frying pan with some 1 calorie spray, some bacon. I'm going to do a live taste test for you. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Aero mousse, put it onto the wafer, take a bite of that, and then put the bacon in my mouth. That's strangely nice actually, because to start with, the Aero overpowers everything, but as you get into it, towards the end, you get the saltiness of the bacon, and it kind of counteracts the sweetness, and it leaves a nice aftertaste in the mouth. So, nice suggestion, and I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of this meal. garage and I'm eating my next meal. The time is around 4:30. I'm going to work at 5, so I'm going to have to eat this really fast, but I'll explain first what I'm eating, because you guys want to know. In this juicy red bowl, I have got couscous. I've got 100 grams when it's weighed out dried. I've got tomatoes, the end packet of a stir-fry thing, and then I've got baked beans in there, 200 grams of casserole chicken breast, and then I topped it all off with Tabasco sauce, and I'll probably put some, no, I won't put black pepper on it, I don't think I have time. And I'm going to have to eat this ridiculously fast, and then I'm probably going to be blah, 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 and I'm probably going to be bloated by the time I go to work. And you saw in the lead up to that I had some ham, and I also snacked on some cookie cream spread that I put on some bread, and I toasted that bread. So I'm having to have a lot of calories because I forget to have them during the day. I'm going to go off to work. I'll see you guys in a bit, bring you back for a meal, and have some fun. What's the time? It's around 10:30. And I started at 5 and then finished at 10. So it was only a 5-hour shift that I did. But just imagine I had to do about 2 hours of cleaning non-stop in 30-degree heat of the wet side changing rooms in the swimming pool I work at. And it was non-stop. I kind of forgot to have drinks of water because I was working all the time, and when you're hard at work you forget to drink, so I haven't had anything to drink. I'm starving now, and I've still got to have 2,500 calories before I go to bed. So I'm going to show you that there's no excuse when you're bulking that you can't get your macros and your calories in. Here I've got part 1 of my 2,515 calories I've got to have before bed, and the time is 11:15 and I still haven't eaten it. So in here, I've got 100 grams of shredded wheat and 30 grams of bran flakes, but I do admit I've been picking out the bran flakes already. And in here, I've got 239 grams of banana, I've got 40 grams of whey protein, 120 millilitres of, oh, don't tip that over, of Cravendale semi-skim milk, and I blended that all up, made sure some of the bananas were iced, so it's got a nice thick consistency. And some of the stuff I had before this, as I was making it, I'll put up like another video while I'm talking. I had some Greek yogurt, 200 grams, with some Onken strawberry, and I mixed that together and made a nice little strawberry mousse thingy. And then I had a Weight Watchers chocolate bar, and I had a chocolate chip rice cake. And I must reiterate, on these days of eating with your suggestions, these I like to eat quite fun, so I wouldn't always have, you know, the aero mousse with the bacon and the wafers and stuff like that. I'll more have meals like I had before I went to work, which was couscous, chicken, salad, tomatoes, stuff that's kept simple. It's quite bro foods, but obviously I always have to have this shake and this cereal at the end of the day, as you already know. I'm going to have part 1 of my meal, probably watch some YouTube, edit some of my video that you've already seen. I'll put a link to the video on the screen, probably just here, and then I'll bring you back for part 2. And it's final meal time, and here I've got a tablespoon, actually 10 grams of this cookies and cream spread that you can put on bread and stuff, and I'm having a little bit of a craze for it at the moment. Let me know in the comments section if you have any cravings for any sweet treats such as that. And then I had bran flakes and peanuts just to boost my fats and carbs for the day, because I've mentioned in the past what I like to do is have all the food I need, and then to increase fats I have peanuts. If I need to increase protein, I have whey protein, and if I need to increase my carbs, I have something like bran flakes, and then as I said, fats, peanuts. And here I've got salmon with some dill on top, which is a very nice herb I like to put on top. And I've got potatoes with obviously some testosterone boosting tomato ketchup. And I've got tomatoes, and I've got some nice micronutrients in there, as well as baby corn. Hope you liked the video, guys. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm not gonna fall for gravity.